Not silage again, right? I do some silage on my private map. I have the disc mine, the New Holland disc mine, and a bale wrapper, and I do square bales and sell the silage using the seasons mod because you still have to wait 2 or 3 days. I found that field number 17 on Hagenstadt makes about 100,000 a harvest, and then you can get 2 harvests a year of silage. Which one is this? This is front right. Okay. And so I do that. I know it's cheating a little bit, but and then on the other fields I'm growing wheat. So, but so far that's been a good combination for me, and I'm happy with the way that it's playing right now. I'm not making a ton of money, but I made enough money in the first year to buy a solar panel, so I can offset my tractor costs. I did go with the Massey harvester. You know, I got to be frank, and I'm going to get some flack for saying this. I don't really like the Massey Ferguson harvester that they released with the vintage Massey pack. Sorry, I like the ones that are in game, but the one that they released with that pack, it did not impress me. It's just big. It's like a big box, big cartoony looking box. I was not impressed because I'm so impressed with the tractors. That's why I was kind of disappointed. But wow, that's crazy, Tech Junkie. That's rough, man. I know. I mean, my life feels like that at times because it's like I get a lot of good jobs, but then sometimes I have nothing. Like the last 2 days, I've really had. Let's see. Yesterday was Wednesday. I made $1,000. Well, $850 yesterday. Whenever I get paid is whenever I get paid. But the job that I did yesterday was worth $850. But before that, I made $200 on Sunday afternoon. And that's it. That's all I've made this week. So I've made $1,000 this week. I need to make about $1,400 a week to survive. So now I've got $7,000 built out, but it's always a struggle. Is my point. I'm not saying like how much I make or how much I don't make. My life is always a struggle. I'm a month behind on the mortgage. I have $100 in my bank account, and that's it. So it's like I got to make it till somebody pays. I'm screwed. So. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so with Hagenstadt, yeah, it makes sense to do the biofuel. John, what? Wait, is Ryan here?
Yes, Daddy.
Ryan.
What's that so much?
Oh, thank God your wife makes money. That's a blessing. I always wonder if I could just marry some rich chick. Would you like to support me and my children while I play on YouTube? Oh, you're not going for that? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't work out. But seriously, for you, thank God that she makes money, and I'm glad to hear that you did finally get work too, because it's good stuff. It's good to have work. It's good to be employed. Wow, is it already getting to be evening? Look at that, the sun's going down, man. We've been working at this all day. It's 10 o'clock in real life. All right, the back end is much simpler. Let's see, rear right than the front end. This is the rear right. Right? So that means this needs to go this way. Ka-chunk. And we'll do the other one too while we're here. I kind of like working on the car in the driveway. I feel like when I was working on it in the garage, it was like really cramped. Probably what we're going to do is we're going to put the vast majority of the car... Oh, for sure. I'm going to be buying any farming game that comes out. That's why I bought it. People are, have accused some of us, not me necessarily, but in general, of, with cattle and crops of, hey, you shouldn't buy a game and blah, blah, blah. The only reason you bought it was to show it off on your channel. And I actually had someone accuse me of that. So, no, that's not why I bought it. I bought it because I love farming games, and I wanted to support it. But even if I did for that reason, it's my life and my money. If I want to do that, I can. But I love all farming games, and I am excited about... I can't tell. How do you tell if pure farming looks good? Because I haven't seen it. All they've shown is a video of a tractor sitting in a barn. I haven't seen anything. Or am I thinking about... What's the new one that they just announced? Real Farming. That's the other one. They just announced one called Real Farming. So pure farming does look good. Let's see. Somebody's asking... Let's see. The BC. Oh, cool. Oh, Ryan.
Why are these cords completely tangled up?
I don't know, but untangle them. Can you get the kids to bed soon? What's Soupy? Did Tyler come back with you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys are just gonna hang out. Sweet. He has to leave in the morning. 1 o'clock tomorrow. Is he staying overnight or? Well, that's crazy. So he's like flying out to Italy tomorrow at 1?
Or he's got to get to the airport at 1.
Oh, that's crazy.
7-hour delay.
Oh, 7-hour delay? Why? Or layover, you mean?
Yeah. What are you watching, John?
All right, so let's see. Oh, an intervention from above. Sorry, I couldn't read the whole comment because Ryan was talking. That's awesome that they called and asked for you specifically. That's awesome. And a new update to see what have anybody else that's played Cattle and Crops? Does anybody else have any other impressions? Like mine so far has been, I don't want to say bad, but it's not been good. It hasn't been what I expected. I feel like it's like way early that they probably shouldn't have even like put it out yet. Is how I felt. And maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just the Cattle and Crops. I feel like the frame rates are really bad on mine anyway. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I want to update my card, but it seems like it's the optimization's terrible, which is fine. It's a demo, but it's still, I don't know. But it also seems like it runs pretty poorly. I'm not super excited about it. Yeah, great. Tech Junkie, good. So I've sadly have discouraged someone from getting it. I think hopefully it will get good. I'm hoping that it gets to the point where it is good, but it seems like you're right. And that optimization is the last thing they do, so I shouldn't expect it to be good yet. I think it'll eventually get good, but for right now, it's definitely not, it's a long way from that right now. Right, and that's what I'm thinking. They needed to. Let's see. Yes, the modders are from FS15 and FS17. A lot of companies got in on that. Yeah, and like Lee said, they probably should have waited before they released it. But that, once again, though, I mean, it seems like it's. I don't want to say that it's bad because it's not. It's just To be honest with you, it feels like Farm Expert, but with worse frame rates. Is what it feels like to me. And slightly sharper graphics. Like everything looks better, except for the fields are like the same as Farm Expert. So like they're like little tiny fields that you have to work with, and you can only stay within those little squares. And the terrain deformation happens on those squares of terrain, which is exactly what Farm Expert did. And not that that's a bad thing, because I love Farm Expert. You guys know. I mean, I think Farm Expert is great, but Sparker said he's quit this game several times. The only time I quit is when the bugs get me, and I have to walk away and take a breather. Yeah, we were actually talking about cattle and crops and pure farming both. George, hello. Good to see you back, Mr. Brown. As you can see, I've recovered the game back to where it was. Hey, we'll see you, Joseph. Have a great night, man. And once again, you can catch the rest of the episode on YouTube. You can kind of just fast forward to where you're at. And we are, I don't know how many minutes in we're at, but you can definitely catch up. Or see it here on Twitch, too, tomorrow. It'll still be here. So have a good night, friend. How was the pizza, Sparker? Did you have good pizza? I want pizza, too. Because I don't have money. Pizza takes money, kid. Right now, I don't have a whole lot. What I do have needs for bills. Let's try this. Nope. Who knows? I wish I could just eyeball it and go, yeah, that's an 11. Well, I can't. Now, what kind of pizza did you guys get? Did you go to like a local place, or did you get like chain pizza? Let's see here. Nope. It's amazing how I can just walk right into my trunk. No, there you go. Get that all the way tightened down. Same for this side. Tech Junkie before you forget. Yeah, I agree with you, George. There's a lot to live up to. And a lot of good that could be done, though, too, that could maybe keep the farm sim on its toes. Oh, the phone is ringing, finally. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, jump. Get it. Wrong button. Okay. I'm panicking. We don't have Jet's Pizza here, so maybe it's a local chain. Yes. Of course I can. I will do it. Oh, Tech Junkie saw JD Harvester. Forge Harvester. Awesome. That had to be awesome, dude. I love those things. They're crazy looking. What do we do? So we got all of that tightened. So I would say the next thing we need to do is we'll get the back of the car assembled, and then my guy needs to go to bed. We're not going to end the series, but I'm going to save the game, and we'll go back in again. Oh, did she take some pics? That's cool that your wife would do that. My wife could care less. My ex-wife could care less. I'd be like, get a picture. She'd be like, nah. Maybe. Sometimes she would. It depends on her mood. This was a big one, I think. Was it this? I'll try that one. Yep. And since there's no half shaft, we can just tighten that right up. And we'll grab this. Wait, what is donate a panel pick? Yeah, I'm going to try not to get stuck in the pit. That's the more scary thing to me. Let's see, my wife's got. Let's see, what is my favorite color? Gosh, blue is usually my favorite color, but it depends. Some things look good in different colors. But yeah, in general, blue is my favorite. Why is this not working? That's really weird. I just must not be close enough. Oh, my donate panel. Let's see. Yeah, if the pipe is over the back, it was a forage harvester for sure. Let's see here. We're gonna grab this. Come on. Oh, I just had it there. Oh, why is this so hard to tighten? Oh, crap. Come on. Huh. Oh. It keeps flashing and it won't stay. Aha, there we go. Bizarre. Oh, come on. I'm just not on the way in. There we go. You know, it looks pretty good. I like the look of the new car mechanic game, and I like the fact it looks like you can drive around and stuff. There you go. There was a good screw for you. A really small chaff silo. That's really cool. Silage bales. Thumbs up for that. Let's see. Okay, I want to put the tools away. Put friend away. I want to get the tires on, and then we're done with the back suspension. I see silage bales quite a bit, and I see bunkers with silage in them. So I do see that here pretty frequently. The car mechanic simulator? Yeah, probably. I mean, I have a million other things I'm streaming too, but yeah, it definitely would be. What? My little dot went away. What did I press? This is not good. Hold on a second. Player controls. Hitchhike, urinate, finger, push, hit, drunk speech, swear, lean right, crouch. Toggle HUD. Maybe I hit something that was equivalent to F2? There we go. Okay. Yeah, George, that is something that would make it. I would at least want to try the game. Like I did Train Simulator on YouTube for a bit, and that was pretty cool. Oh, for sure you can post links. That's fine. Come on. I think the car is sunk down that it's almost low enough that I can't. There, that should lift it back up. Yep, that's what it was. The HUD was off. Oh, Car Mechanic is coming to the console? That's crazy. That's huge. That's a huge that series has been around forever. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks more involved than the Train Sim Mechanic. But the Train Sim Mechanic was pretty cool. And then, yeah, like you said, Train Sim I haven't done for a while. I had a hard time with those, but I might do that as a stream. Because once again, when I'm hanging out by myself, it's a lot easier. It's a lot harder to stream stuff, like interesting content. But when I'm doing Twitch like this, where you guys are talking to me and stuff, it could help with the Train Sim because the Train Sim is pretty slow. I mean, it was really hard for me to get as many episodes out of it as I did. I just it was hard because you drive for like 2.5 hours, and it's like there's no steering or anything. You're just driving straight, so not a lot happens, and it can get kind of boring to watch. So, but yeah, I didn't know that the Car Mechanic was coming to. I'll probably buy it. I just gotta wait because I need to. Like I said, the video card's the next priority, so I'm saving my donation money towards that. But I would like to do some more Train Sim Mechanic, and that's something I can do on Twitch. Okay, that's it. The back end's done. I probably will leave it jacked for now because we have. I still have to. I still have to put the gas tank and stuff in there. So we're gonna wait till these all fill up, and then we're gonna take the truck for a victory tour. Yes, John. Who's the best character? Watch your mouth. I don't know. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm non-Pokemon compatible.
You never watched Pokemon?
I've never watched Pokemon. I really don't like those kind of cartoons. They just irritate me for the most part. I'm going to wake up in the morning and pee. Oh, and don't forget to do this. I often do this. I forgot to unplug the phone the other night when I went to bed, and that dude calls at 2 o'clock in the morning. See, it's 10 right now. And that will wake you up. And so if you forget to unplug the phone, he'll wake you up. Let's see. I'm going to hop in here. Sleep. Oh, hang on. Let me check in a second here, Sparker. When I go to save the game, I'll do it. Once we're done sleeping, I'm going to get my guy's stats all down, so we're going to pee and get clean and stuff, and I'm going to save the game. So I need to grab one more thing of food. And I'm going to... Let's see. We're going to go urinate. Not very good aiming. It's like real life. I usually just sit. Yeah, Sparker, I'll check it out as soon as I'm done taking a whiz here. Yes, this is a man's game, for sure. Can't imagine any girls being like, yeah, good show. I'm going to plug this in. Don't forget your phone. And then now we need to get in here and do some cleaning of self. I need to put this back on. Get this and fill it up. Tech Junkie, I am using an R9 390 with 8 gigs. Older tech, but okay tech. It's sufficient for most of the stuff that I play. But it is getting to the point where some of these newer games are getting pretty stuttery, so it's probably time to do... We were talking about that during my Truck Sims stream before. And that was, I think the deciding... the deciding factor was when Steve-O brought up you can get a 1070 Strix for $4.98 on Amazon. I think that's probably what I'm going to go for as a Strix card. Let's get some. Wait, I thought I peed. I must have been under the water when I was pouring this. Dang it. Ah. You shouldn't tell me that, Lee. Now you spoiled it for me. That's crazy. So the drunk pub guy is the guy that tells you where he tells you where his fortune is hidden and then tries to kill you when you find it. That's creepy. Yep, I might have to, I don't know. How do you kill? I mean, he probably can kill me pretty easily because I die at the drop of a hat, so I'm afraid of even trying to do anything. Well, maybe that's something we'll do after we get everything put together. And so Tech Junkie has a 1070. That's cool. Oops, time to get the phone. I've done the yellow gold or whatever they call it, peeing on the coals. Yellow mist. It does make you pretty sick. Oh, my spanner kit's in. We're going to wait till the truck comes in, though. There's really no rush to get the spanner kit. And I don't want to do much more wood chopping, so. Hey, DJ Gaming. How you doing, buddy? All right, so we have to save the game. I should not forget to do that. Maybe we'll take a ride into town today. What do you guys want to do? I think maybe that'd be fun to take a boat ride. We can take the Jones and the boat. I don't know if I can carry a package on the Jones, though. I don't think I can. Because the Jones itself is a package. So it might be just better to take a boat. And my dirtiness is about to go up again. Dang it. Boop. Okay, whatever. Well, maybe we'll just work on the car more today. Wait for some more calls to come in. Like I said, that little kit that I bought is nice, but it doesn't really add much to the game because you can't. Oh, did this fall? No, it's still up. So let's go ahead and get the. I'm gonna get the gas tank put in. And what this does is this is kind of clearing out the garage. We're not going to use this exhaust. We're going to use the fancy exhaust. So I can throw that on here. Yeah, I've had days like that. Today was actually a pretty nothing day for me. So I didn't have a day like that. I did not have any kind of like, boy, what now days. I had a 660 GTX about 3 or 4 years ago. I upgraded to an R9 380, and then I upgraded again to an R9 390, and the R9 380 went into my other computer. So my work computer has an R9 380, and my gaming computer has an R9 390. 1070 GTX. Yes, these people are saying they're like $400 or $500, and I'm like, man, that seems like an awful lot. The Strix version has 11 gigabytes, I think, but it is expensive. It's like super expensive. Oh, let's see here.
Hey.
Oh, he's drunk, huh? Stupid. It's the little kid's voice. Huh? He's so timid. Okay, so now we have to find the spanner that fits. Oh, you need stock parts to pass the car inspection. Okay, well then let's just go. We'll just go ahead and build the car. I mean, I'm still gonna have to do jobs and stuff, but I'm not gonna feel like I have to rush and order those other parts. Plus, we're gonna need to get the car painted and all that good stuff. So that'll take some time. I didn't realize you couldn't pass. I thought I did pass without anything, but now that you say that, I think you're right. I drove into town and I got my license before I actually upgraded the car. That'd be great to have only one spanner. I'd like to save so much time. All right, let's see here. I might have to move the car into the garage soon so I can get underneath. Because I think there's bolts up front that I'm just not able to reach. And I can't really tell. There's 4 here. Those are all tight. Okay. But there's more. Maybe I can morph through the car. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got through. How many are up front? Well, but it doesn't change sizes, I don't think. The spanner doesn't change size. It's an adjustable wrench, but it doesn't... It actually doesn't work really different than this, except for you can't back stuff out without switching it. But it doesn't make it any faster. I was hoping that you'd just be able to hold it down and voila, your screw would be tight, but it's not. Wait, what's the duck? Use the duck. What duck? What are we talking about? What the duck are you talking about? Sorry, that was really bad. Oh, the duck. Okay. Thought you were talking about like a duck. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so the car is... What's next? I wonder... What the heck are you watching, John? Oh, they have hubcaps. That's awesome. So I need to put my exhaust on. I shouldn't have thrown it into the yard. All right, bring it back. Fine, I'll put them on afterwards. I was trying to save some time, but apparently you have to do it in order, so... Okay, grab this. Nah, I need to put that on when the car's over the pit. So I guess the next thing that we'll work on... I mean, we could do some stuff on the inside. I definitely could put the trunk together. I'm just trying to think of things that I need to put. We can put the steering column on. All right, John, honey, you got to turn that down, kid. The motor, I'm not ready to put that together yet. That's going to be a big job. Though we can start it, but... I have to remember how to do all that too, man. It's been like 6 months. But let's put the steering stuff together. Clutch line. These are all the brake lines. Steering wheel. Oh, we have the Christmas lights are still here. I think I'm going to put the steering column in, and then we're going to try to get this thing into the garage without doing too much damage. Where does that bolt on? Are there... There has to be bolts somewhere for that. Imagining it comes in on this side here. Oh, no, weird. Oh, say, is that a bolt right there? No. That might just hook right in. You might not have to bolt that. I don't see any bolts on there. Nothing. Okay. And we'll get the steering wheel, and then I'm going to attempt to push the car into the garage. Let's see here. I'm going to move this. And maybe we'll push it. I'll probably end up pushing it back out before I do or yanking it out with the tow hooks. But let's get the outside parts. Should I keep the bumpers and stuff off? What do you think about this? Hey, what's up, Seth? Give me 5, kid. How awful. Let's see, where's my jazz hands? Newbie. DJ Gaming's coming back. Okay, so we have the car. Is that lined up? Whoops. Put the jazz hands away. All right, let's see here. Have to push it over just a little bit more. And I'm going to push it in a little bit. Oh, it's still on the jack. Oops. Take that down. Okay, so let's go ahead and push this forward. It is. Wait, slow down. No, wait, no. Oh. Yeah, Lee, you get 10 pounds. There you go. Oh, God. Okay, well, it didn't go too far, so we should be able to easily, just a little, yeah, stop it, come back. It does really kind of go pretty fast. Okay, why are you turning? I need to, just because it needs to be adjusted. It's really hard to do it. You only have Lee one. Does anyone know what that says on the back? Does it say, like, it's not cool if it's not a Satsuma? And that's from San Francisco? This would be a good game for, actually, a pretty good game for multiplayer. I agree with that. I actually think it would be fun to do multiplayer. How are we doing? Are we lined up well? Looks like we're doing okay. Keep going, just real carefully. And I need to push it far enough forward that I don't get stuck in the pit when I go underneath it, because that's definitely a possibility. Can I get in and out? Oh no, don't put your hands away. Oh. No, don't punch. When you punch it, like, make sure... Pardon my French. The sticker comes with the game now. That's a default sticker. It was on the car when you were born. So whatever it means, I don't know, but it's been on the car since the newer version of the game. So okay, that looks about right for us to put this car together. Have a sip of my Kool-Aid here, and let's see what else we can stick on the car while we have it in here. Where do I want to go first? Well, we definitely should put the exhaust on, right? No, you know what? I think the exhaust should wait till after we get the motor put in. I think the brake lines and stuff should all go in after. Persistent swooshing, Satsuma. Oh, it's a pun on a Skoda slogan. How cool is that? For those of you that don't know what Skoda is a Czech republic. Hopefully getting that right. Auto manufacturer. It's Czechoslovakian, or was. But I think they still make cars. I'm pretty sure Skoda is still in business. I don't really need to know what time it is as much as I... damp suction Satsuma. That's what it translated to on Google. That's funny. All right, so I'm going to get out here and get this. Got to get our thing here. Persistent swooshing. All right, there's that. And we're going to go into tool time here. We're going to tighten that little clock down. I mean, our little, not clock, our speedometer. I love the way he does that when he does, when he walks around the car to test it, it's like, he taps on everything. There we go. And let's do the other one. Good. And we're going to go ahead and grab this dashboard. And I don't need to be in driving mode yet. We're going to try to put this dashboard into place. Okay, I see a check mark somewhere. Is this upside down or something? Like, what am I doing wrong here? Am I missing anything? Maybe. Oh. Okay, so I'm kind of stupid sometimes, right? This has to go in first. Probably would help to have the door. Oh, pardonnez-moi, s'il vous plaît. But that is sometimes how I feel, honestly. Dorka. Let's see. We need to move this. All right. Obviously, my guy is pissed off now for some reason. We're going to grab this and put it in the car so I don't have to keep screwing around trying to... I'm not going to be walking in and out trying to figure out what size these are. No, put that over here. There we go. My guy is... He's like my son, Mark. He's really flexible. Mark is very flexible. He can go into little spots like this and be very comfortable. It's like his RX-7 inside. Yes, I blame good content. There's that. I'm sorry, Lee. Once again, if you got to go to bed, I totally understand. This will be back up again tomorrow night. It'll, you'll be able to watch the replay tomorrow. It'll be on here. So don't get in trouble on account of me here. All right, so there's those. This is attached down, and we are good to go there. And then I'm going to get my little dashboard here. And I forgot to put the radio in, too. That's probably... I don't think that's an inspection breaker, but it'd probably be good to have the stereo installed in there. I'm jumping up on the dash. I think so, Sparker. I think it means that somebody's watching, but it could be when somebody follows. That's a good... That's a definite possibility. I have no idea. I do hear weird dings and stuff on Twitch, and I don't know what they mean. Do I have... There it is. I'm like, where the heck is the stereo? I know I've got one. Okay, stereo's in. And there we go. Yeah, it's funny because none of us know why it does that, but it just does. Like, we've talked about it several times on my stream. Like, why does that ding like that? But none of us know. None of us. It's a cruddy old steering wheel, man. DJ Gaming saying it was him hosting the channel. I see. No, I don't want to turn the car on. Stop it. There's no electrics installed anyway. Okay, there we go. And let's see here. This is going to be 2. Attach that. It's starting to look more like a car inside here. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave the front panels off. I might even leave the doors off. I could put the trunk on. I'm a little bit concerned with the front end of the car. As you guys know, now I'll have one time where I will take the car to the shop and have them take the dents out and stuff and do the rust remediation, though I think... Let me see something here real quick. But we don't really have many choices in color, do we? But... Oh, and I'll drop it, too. That'll be good. I just want to see if the rust remediation changes if I spray this. Nothing is changing. Yeah, I think it's an alert system. See, what happens is if you spray... No, there we go. I hit the... Okay, so look, it does do it. So you don't have to pay them to do the repaint. Because I painted them... I paid them to... He did like a rust remediation. It was like almost... I think it was like $1,000 or something like that. It might have been more. It might have been like $9,000. And he went over and got rid of all the dents in the car and then sprayed it down. But I found that this game has an issue where, like, if you just touch the door, it breaks. So you have to. I've learned how to reset it in the game settings. Like I can go in and into the. I use my summer car editor, and I can just reset the panels whenever they break, because you will, even if you're super careful around the car, if you even breathe on it, it'll dent. So I try. I might just put these panels on, and then we'll just fix them up when we're done by cheating. That's a pretty green Satsuma, man. I don't know. I'm not sure what color to make it. Let's play around with the colors a little bit and see what we got. Oh, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's sweet. Like a flat black. Ah, we might have to, that looks bad, dude. That's like a machine gun. That's awesome looking. What do you guys think about that? That's sweet. Oh, it's like a stealth Satsuma. Can we paint the? You can't really paint the parts though, can you? I wish you could paint the parts. No, it's flat. Yeah, they have a glossy black too. See, that's the glossy black right there. Flintstone. That's so funny. So, like, if we wanted to, we could make it. We could make it glossy too. But I kind of like that flat black. That's kind of. See, there's the glossy black. Right? Oh no, it didn't take. Sorry. Maybe. There we go. I didn't get it. There's glossy black. That looks good too, though, man. I like black cars. I've never actually owned a black car. I've had gray and white. Yeah, they do have custom. And you can also pay Flattari to paint it like custom colors. What do you think? I kind of like that flat black, though. I don't know. That's pretty tight. Probably you guys. Any of you guys like that? Am I the only one that likes that color? Yeah, me too. I think it looks pretty sweet. It looks like it should. It looks like Ryan's car. This is what my son is doing to his. He has that old Ford Escort, and he's flatting it out. However, he hasn't done a great job painting it. John, I'm in the middle of recording. I have to talk. John's like, don't talk. Yeah, they are a pain. I probably will end up getting a white. Like my next car, I'll probably still do white again. White gets dirty too, but it's not as bad. There, that's the ding that we can never figure out. That bling, bling, bling. Oh, this is going to look sweet. I wish you could paint the motor. Sweet. Yeah, and flat black it's even worse, man. Flat black is probably the worst color because you can't really clean it. Like it just wow, that looks really cool though. That's a yes, I love cool cars. Okay, so let's put the back in. What do we got? We have. We'll just do it stock for now, and then eventually we'll do it. Like, yeah, it does look like the Interceptor. You're right. He's saying it's coming from my OBS sources. Oh, that could be OBS. I do have some sources on OBS, but I don't know what they are. I don't really understand how all that works. Sorry, I'm not very Twitch sensitive. Oh, I had it for a sec. There we go. Sweet. And we need to bolt that down. Let's see. We need to get the tools out. That's about as low as I can get, so that's not the right bolt for that. Let's get rid of this one. I'm thinking it's going to be smaller. Yeah, it was. Okay, good. Yeah, now I just need a Mad Max blower. Now, this does have a blower hood, which we will be putting on. That should look pretty sweet. Okay, so that's... I can't believe 2 bolts hold down the back seat. That's kind of frightening, actually. And I guess we could put the subwoofer panel in, though I don't have any speakers to put in there, so... We'll just put the back panel in.